Hey guys, so today's video is going to be on this eye makeup look right here. Just a very simple golden eye. This is an eye look I used to wear back when I was in high school. The gold eyeshadow, one of the gold eyeshadows that I used was actually from high school. I've just repurchased it over the years. Remember to subscribe to my channel to see more makeup looks like this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Okay, so first I'm going to start out with the shade Bamboo from MAC, and I'm just going to place this a little bit above my crease, and this is just going to act as a transition shade for all of the colors that we are going to blend together. Now I'm going in with the shade Half Baked from the Naked 2 palette, and this is going to be my starting off gold color. This is such a beautiful gold color. I remember using it all the time, but we are going to add a gold color on top of it, but I really like it because it's a cool tone gold color. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Tease, also from the Naked 2 palette, and I'm just going to focus this more on the crease right after I touched up a little bit more of the gold color in here first. You'll see me with that big fluffy brush put Tease in here, and I just use this for a little bit more definition in the eye. Next, I'm going to take my favorite color from Maybelline, and this is Maybelline's metallic shades. I don't remember what it was, but it's in the shade Golden Halo, and I will link everything if I find it below. But I'm just going to place this on the lid, and I feel like this is more of a warm tone gold. This was one of my favorites. I used to use it way back in the day, and I still continue to use it because I love it so much. So I'm just going to place that from inner corner to outer corner and then blend and now I'm taking my Anastasia brow powder in the shade Medium, and I know I don't usually show you guys a brow routine because I didn't have one until probably a couple months ago. I started to fill in my brows a little bit more, and I'm showing you mostly this side because I feel like this is my better brow side, but I'm just taking the light shade and filling in the first part of my brows, and then I take the darker half and I fill out the outer part of my brows. I tend to stay just with the natural shape of my brows because I like the way it is and I don't have to fill in anywhere else because my eyebrow shape is pretty full, so I like the way it is, and I'll let you guys just watch. If you do want a updated brow routine or how I fill in my brows or how I shape my brows, just comment and let me know below and I will happily do that for you guys. Now I'm taking my Benefit Gimme Brow, and this is in medium deep. This is my favorite brow gel that I have ever had because the wand is just so tiny that it just gets every little hair that I have in there. So love the Gimme Brow. Now I'm going in with my CoverGirl Outlast 3-in-1 Stay Fabulous foundation, and I'm in the shade 842. I can't exactly remember, but I absolutely love this foundation. This is my top favorite drugstore foundations that I have ever used. It's so beautiful on the skin. I get so many compliments when I wear it. It's pretty full coverage for a drugstore foundation, and I love it for the summertime, especially when I'm indoors, but I feel like I'm going to sweat. I was going to work, so I sweat at work, but it's so beautiful, and I totally recommend it. If you are going to the drugstore and you need a foundation that will not break out your skin and just is going to cover up any imperfections and look flawless, I definitely recommend this one. Now I'm taking my favorite concealer of life, and this is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20 or NW15, I'm not exactly sure, but just check the bottom bar below and you will find it there. But I just take this under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and my forehead and my chin, and I just use that a little bit to highlight and to cover those dark circles up. Now this is my favorite part of my makeup routine that has been going on lately, and this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this is the Liquid Luminizer in Opal. And I do kind of get a little bit crazy on my Cupid's bow, which you'll see in a second, but I love having a really highlighted Cupid's bow and a pretty highlighted face. I just think it looks really good for the summertime, so you'll see it in a second, but I just absolutely love this. I didn't have the powder opal highlighter until probably a few days ago when I picked it up, but I recommend both of these. I think they are absolutely stunning. I feel like a lot of people could pull this off. And I've never had a liquid luminizer. This was my first one, and I'm so in love that I went to go purchase a few others. So this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. Next, I'm taking my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Transparent, I believe. And I just use this all over my face except for the highlighted areas. This isn't my favorite drugstore pressed powder, but I feel like it does the job and it keeps my T-zone a little bit more under control. So that's just what I set my face with. Next, I'm going to use NARS Albatross, and I'm just going to set the opal highlighter with this powder highlighter, which it could come off a little bit too much to some people, but it looked really good on me and on my skin tone. And I'm sorry that this is a little bit blurry, but I really don't know what was going on with my camera. And then I'm going to take the banana shade from the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm just going to sweep that under my eyes to set the concealer in place. If I don't set my concealer in place, it will crease like nobody's business. So that's what I have been using. And also I'm going to take the two lightest shades from Anastasia contour kit as well. And I'm going to carve out these cheekbones. I don't know why, but I love the really contoured face with the really highlighted face. So I don't know why, for me it just goes hand in hand, but I know to a lot of people this is going to look like a lot, but we are going to take a blending brush and blend it out very soon. The next thing I do after I do my harsh contour, I bronze my face, and I'm using the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced, and I just hit my temples and my cheeks, so everywhere I contoured is where I bronze, and then I take the bronzer down my neck as well. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC blush in Right for Love. And this was a limited edition blush last year. I believe it came out last summer in the Temperature Rising collection, but I feel like a really pretty orangey toned or peach blush would be Peaches by MAC. It's also a very beautiful blush. And the next thing that we are going to do is just blend this all out. I just blend my little hand away. I feel like that is the most important thing about makeup, is making sure everything is blended together. So blending is definitely key. I know you hear this a lot, but it really truly is. And for the finishing touches of the look, I'm taking my Color Statement lip liner by Milani, and this is in the shade Nude. This is my favorite nude lip liner because it doesn't have, it's not too nude, too much of a light nude, and it's not a darker nude either. It's just the perfect middle nude, and for my skin tone, I think that it complements it really nicely. So I take that nude lip liner and I just line around my lips. I don't fill it in or anything like that. I chose to use the Too Faced Taffy is the shade that is in. It's just a perfect nudie pink, and I just place that all in my lips, and then I am also going to top it off with MAC's lip gloss in something Passion. I forget what it is, but I will put it down below. As always, this also came out with a temperature rising collection. So that is the finished look. Actually, no, I lied. I applied some mascara, but I also did that off camera. And I also applied some finishing spray, which was the Urban Decay Chill. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.